Hi, everybody. My name is Sarah, Pearls of Wisdom and Food with keto carbs, always total under 20. And for me, usually they're under 8. A carb heavy day would be when I have something like I'm having today, although I don't reach 8 carbs. But it's always total carbs, just to keep it all accountable and low and make my old lady metabolism, my deranged metabolism, happy. So I have a few fun things to talk about here, and I do have a true confession about one of them. So I need to turn out the light. There. Now it's true confession time. So I often talk about, mostly to Mike from Keto Mad, Carno Mad, about my Guilty Pleasure TV, or June in an email. But I've always had this secret that I've never really disclosed who the guilty pleasure was with. I'm still in the dark, right? So you really can't see who I am. Well, anyway, my Guilty Pleasure TV is still Teen Mom. I know. Please don't unsubscribe. When I worked in the shelter, I guess I can put the light back on now. When I worked in the shelter, I had very young mothers, and if they weren't young in age, they certainly were in maturity, because the government just scoops you up and pays for everything, and you never are responsible for, like, how you got pregnant. You know that story, right? And so these women remind me so much of the teen moms. Now, the teen moms, some of them, we've grown up with. They've been with us for 7, 8, or 9 years. And when they introduce the new Teen Mom show, I can't watch it. So I guess I'm over that rescue mission that I might have appeared to have begun with when I went to work at the shelter. But anyway, Teen Mom, I watch it and keep up with it, and so that's one of my guilty pleasures. I know, but what can I say? It is what it is. But anyway, Chelsea is one of the stars of it, and she's just had her 3rd baby. And she's just had her 3rd baby. So she was sitting around talking to her father. Now, Chelsea has the most beautiful teeth and hair and makeup and face, but her teeth are beautiful because Daddy is a dentist. And she often turns to him. I guess he is her go-to for emotional support and checking in and things like that. And he's pretty, he's got a lot of wisdom. I like him. But anyway, in the edition that I watched this week, he's got on a T-shirt and it says, "Seriously, carnivore." So I was very intrigued with that. So I'm going to have to see what else happens. He is rather portly, I think would be the term you would describe him. So I'm going to have to look him up because I can't think of his name. But he's Chelsea's dad, the dentist. And it said, "Seriously, carnivore." And I thought any of you dabbling in carnivore, or like me, carnivish, would get a kick out of that. So there's that. And so this was, I brought my Men's Health to work with me that I just got, and it has, his name is Jamie, and he's Jamie Lannister, and he is Cersei's twin brother, and they have children together. I know, Game of Thrones. Anyway, yeah, I like TV. And so, anyway, his picture is on the cover. And so I pulled out a couple of articles just for amusement purposes. Yep, it comes with me everywhere I go. Wish my fruit fly would come with me outside and like it better out there. Anyway, this is something that I don't remember. And so it's just this little blurb in Men's Health. And I guess, and I've been quite remiss in reading my Men's Health articles, so I'm gonna have to go back and see it. In Keto Nation, January and February of this year, there was an article. Michael Easter, spelled like the holiday, wrote Keto Nation. So maybe you can Google it and the article will come up. But it says at the top, the other keto predecessor. And it was Dr. Uh, Irwin, Irwin Maxwell Stillman. And he had, this was in 1967, he came out with a book about losing weight. And it was called The Doctor's Quick Weight Loss Diet, Dr. Irwin Maxwell Stillman. And it was, you know, it came from the same Dr. Atkins, you know, all of the followers of him. And so this man said, I followed it in this woman said, I followed it in 1970 to lose 14 pounds in 14 days. And she felt that Dr. Stillman should have gotten a little recognition. So I just looked him up on Amazon, and yes, he's got lots of books that are still out there. So I just thought it was interesting. I don't know what the difference was, but yeah, he promoted an early keto food plan, and I guess it was quick weight loss. I'm not sure if I remember it. There was a couple of buzzwords as I read the Amazon books that he has out, the cookbook and the original book and all that. But this one is very interesting. This is a young man from California who was totally obese, morbidly obese, and he's lost 15 pounds. And the article begins with the most disgusting, weird, and totally inspiring story you'll ever read about weight loss. Now, if you're keto or carnivore, this has nothing to do with us. I just thought the takeaway from this article is that he is kind of like me. He is consistent. He is predictable. He is, you can bank on his routine. He's very routined, and he's been very fortunate. But as I start adding in some of the parts about his vegan story, you'll kind of laugh at how it's maintained. So this was him at nearly 300 pounds. Hi, Cav. Hi, Cav. So he had a heart attack. And so it was at that time that it was February 25th, 2018. So he's been doing vegan, okay? And he has his own little routine that he practices every day. He wakes up and he smokes marijuana. Yep, that's what he does. He exercises 1 hour a day, just walking. He says he puts it on Instagram just to be accountable. His cute little doggy, his little dachshund, I guess, takes him for a walk. And so he, wake and bake, he fasts and then drinks unsweetened iced tea and has his marijuana. And he goes to this particular vegan place, Vegan Grill, and has his Mondo nachos every single day for lunch. He has a snack every single day. Made good chocolate banana granola minis. Okay. Then he has his walk. And then he has his dinner, which is always from Bombay spiced chickpeas. And then every day he has a $35 foot massage. That's his treat every single day. And so he loves that he doesn't have to think about food, which is us on keto or carnivore. And he just keeps it all predictable, and that keeps him accountable. So he just makes it through his day. He says he's given up sugar, mostly. You can't make this up. So he's given up animal food products. He feels that his weed is okay because it's vegan, because it's a plant grown from the ground. And let me see. He's not as afraid of having his, he practices portion control. And he uses a Weight Watcher app. And he allows himself 25 Weight Watcher points per day. And So he's doing that, and he loves his beans. And so, it sounds funny because he's so predictable in what he does. And oh, did I forget to say it? He takes Lipitor. So I thought the whole article was interesting. The merits of his accountability and sameness day after day after day is, of course, something I appreciate. And, in a vegan world, they would no sooner have, a burger than you or I in our keto world would have a piece of birthday celebration, right? So one thing about, the two camps is that we're very devoted to our program and we maintain what we do with our different ways. Now for him, he uses a WW tracking and takes Lipitor. Mostly sugar is gone from his diet, and he smokes marijuana. And the doctor even told him that it was a good thing he had marijuana the day he had his heart attack, because that probably keep things a little less damaging. I don't know about you, but I'm sticking with my keto and low, low, low carbs. But I just thought that those little tidbits were just fun to hear. And, people are as into their vegan or vegetarian food plan like we are with ours. And, we learn to get healthy our way. They learn to get healthy their way. And you got to respect them. I mean, he's keeping it off. He walks an hour a day, which is good. And so there's a lot of admirable parts, but I just wanted to show you just a little bit different. Now I have to find the January article about Keto Nation and bring that one up. So that is it for the day, because I'm past the cup of coffee that you were going to enjoy, right? And so we want to get you on your way, because we like just a cup of coffee length, right? So have a wonderful day, my pickles, my snowflakes, and my turtles, not to mention my No Matter What Club. No matter, can you see it, the glare? No Matter What Club. Yep, this is my favorite mug. This is the insulated wall one, and it is available. You can email me below, and I'll give you the details. So thank you so much for watching. Have a glorious day. Why not? It's spring. Thanks for watching. I'll see you the next time. Bye-bye for now.